All right, folks, welcome back to another walk around. This one's going to be the Steilacoom Apple Squeeze, and this was October 2024. This is the first Sunday of October. We're coming up through the tunnel of trees right here, and these are some of the sights you'll see coming into town. On the sign right there, welcoming you to town, the First Protestant Church north of the Columbia River was right here in Steilacoom. So the roots of Steilacoom trace very deep. The town actually predates Washington State. So the town was here before Washington was even a state, and this is still a thriving city to this day. Love kind of the line of cars going into town, just showing that, thousands of people pile into Steilacoom the first Sunday every October. And right there you'll see the Steilacoom Historical Museum Association is who actually started the Apple Squeeze back in 1973 to honor the pioneer orchards in Steilacoom. So off to the right here, off the camera, is where that original pioneer orchard was at. And I believe there's just a few trees left nowadays. The event was inspired by a 1915 cider squeeze that was held as a school fundraiser. And this is Bill right here, just tending to wagon parts. So one of the unique features of Steilacoom, being a small town, they also have very well-preserved history and artifacts. So if you go in the wagon shop here, it was built in 1870, and you'll see all kinds of I don't even know if it's vintage or antique or what the proper term is, but I mean these like working tools, like these are the original tools that they would use, and they still have preserved that in the wagon shop here in Steilacoom. So the tradition here is to honor all things Apple. So you're going to find a bunch of Apple-y things throughout this video here. And you can see as we walk along Main Street here, you can see dogs and young and old, and this is definitely a community event. Draws in thousands of folks from surrounding cities, including Joint Base Lewis McChord. Folks that want to experience kind of the local flavor of the area, and apples are the name of the game here at the Apple Squeeze. So the all things Apple, you just got to peek there at the apple pie, apple butter, apple fritters, caramel apples, apple cider floats, and this is all ran by volunteers that come from the Steilacoom Historical Museum Association, Kiwanis, Boy Scouts, Steilacoom High, and Pioneer Middle Schools. Also, Girl Scouts and the military are involved as well. Right there you saw the cider squeeze jug a little bit ago was the Apple identification, and this is just kind of a look around. There's also live music. You may have seen the stage there. Lots of cool, unique vendors and just sights to see at an event like this. This is October on a clear day. I believe it's mid-60s, and folks are just out enjoying the sun and enjoying the community and enjoying the flair of apples. Coming up here at the end of this block here, you see off to the right there, this is the Steilacoom Tribal Museum. It is under construction right now, or I may have tried to get some footage in there as well, but this is not possible right now. It's actually gated off, and you'll see that in just a second there. But right next to that is a fry bread booth, and I wanted to get that on there.
Order 741.
Yeah, kind of cool. Love that the tribe is involved with the community event. And here's the storage of all the apples. I had to, those are the Squoze apples in there, and there's the new ones over there. Bins and bins of them. Not sure how much they weigh, but they may have come from a nearby orchard. So here's Pioneer Park. This is technically Pioneer Orchard Park, but the locals call it Pioneer Park, and there's the pavilion there, weddings and other events down there. Here's the Steilacoom High School Choir annual pop-up concert. I think that's what we're calling it. And I just happened to be there at exactly the right time. So another gift that I received while I was there, just the proper timing for the pop-up concert. Here's the hall. This is the town hall. All kinds of community events in here. This is where you get your apple pie. If you come to the Apple Squeeze, they serve the apple pie in the town hall. And where else can you find a little raffle than right there? So last walk here through another section of the festival. You can see the Apple signs there for different Apple goods. And one thing I really liked about this particular shot was this group of friends here, friends or family, getting a selfie. Just real quick, I didn't want to impede on them. But as you can tell, the fire department obviously on site for safety, and this is another kind of area they had. So this is Bear Drugstore, famous landmark here, 1895, and check out this shot, this boy running up in a red shirt.